Good morning, welcome to the penultimate video of the Honda VRX400 Roadster restoration. And here we have our almost complete grand unveiling of this fully operational Death Star. No, sorry. Fully operational motorcycle, almost anyway. Ready? Look at that. She's almost done. So, yeah, so you can see quite a lot of progress since the last time you saw this. She's pretty much done, if I'm honest. All that's left to be done are wing mirrors and seat, which is at the upholsterer and taking forever to come back, which is a little annoying. But she's working. All the bodywork is on, as you can see. So what have I done since the last time you've seen her? All the electrics are working, got the rear light on, number plate, all the bodywork's on, hooked up, she's running. All the brakes are finished off, all the lights are finished off. She's got power to everything, everything's working. Diddly-doo, turn the ignition on, and as you can see, things do things what they're supposed to. Flashy things. Flash where they're supposed to flash. She runs. I may have taken her for a very slight trip to the end of the road and back again, illegitimately. Cough, splutter, nothing to see here, ossifer. So yeah, so a matter of just taking up the road just to make sure everything works. She ran like an absolute dream. She ran really well, very happy. It's really quite nice to ride actually, but you'll see more of that on the next video when she will be on the road properly. I don't know when that is, because currently it is January, it is cold, it is horrible, it is salty, it is minging, and do you really think I'm taking this shininess out in that? I think the answer to that is no. No, we're not. So to get her MOT'd, I think we'll have to wait a little bit until it's slightly nicer. But for now, this is one Honda. Almost done. I just wish they could get the wing mirrors are coming from Japan. So just waiting on those for a couple of weeks, and the seat is unfortunately gone over a little bit on what he said it would, how long it would take. He said it'd take about 6 weeks. Currently I think we're up to about 8 or 9 weeks, but you know, patience, grr. But it's not like I can really ride it out there at the moment. It's horrible. It's about 0 degrees, 1 degree at the moment. So there you go. So progress is made. We've been doing things like putting stickers on, all the last minute finishing touches all around the bike. The last bits of chrome are all on and looking gorgeous. Derby plating rather, did a lovely job with that. Very happy with the chroming. They did a few other bits and bobs as well I had to send off. These were a bitch. The indicators were an absolute pain in the arse to do. If you look at the blog on Pistonheads, you'll see more details about that and why it was such a pain. Good God, it's noisy around here today. Where's all these cars coming from? But those little bits there, if you can see those little bits just there, they were a bit too corroded. They had to go off and get plated, completely strip down the indicators. Had all sorts of fun with polishing up the items. Did have a little bit of a mishap. I was contemplating putting the rear, not the rear, sorry, what am I talking about? I was contemplating putting the last tax disc holder back on the bike. Obviously it's not needed in the UK anymore, but I thought I'd put it on there. It's kind of like a memento. I was polishing it all up on the buffer wheel, which is over yonder, and somehow it jagged out of my hands, caught on the wheel as it was spinning round, flew up into my face, and broke a tooth in half, which was less than pleasant. So a quick shot of that now. Look away if you are squeamish. But I've had to have half a new tooth put in this week, which is a bit of a pain in the arse. Not cheap, and also a bit annoying because I'm 47 years old and that's only my second filling. She's like, and it would be the incisor as well, so a bit of a bloody mouth, bloody lip, bloody tongue. It was not pleasant. It was a bit annoying, but it's repaired now, so sorry. But you can't say I've not put blood, sweat and tears and a tooth into this motorcycle. The thing that's freaking me out is somewhere in this garage is half a tooth, and it must have flown off somewhere, and I've not found the little bastard so far, so yeah, don't know. So there you go. So that's current progress. Pretty much finished. So last things to do: seat, mirrors, MOT, get her on the road, get some miles on her. And yes, I will use this bike. I'm not gonna, you know, it's not gonna be a garage queen. It will only be dry days, obviously, but they come up nicely. The tank badges came up rather nicely. But yeah, I will be using this bike and getting some miles on her. It's what they were designed for. The thing is as well, you know, if I do need to repair something or have another go at something, I can do that. I've done the whole bike. I know it inside out now. So, until the last video, in which you'll see me with arse astride and going down the road, that's it, folks. Thank you very much. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye now.